Hey, so I'm making a video today about how I'm going to do my upcycle in just one day. Hopefully, one day. It might take longer just because it always seems to take longer, but I'm going to take these shorts. These are not my size, but I'm going to make a paper bag waist with these. So I'm going to take fabric here and cut it and make it into a belt. So basically shorten these and then make a belt. And then I'm going to make a whole outfit. So I'm also going to make a top to go with that. And this is a no sew. And I'm going to turn this shirt into a, yeah, this is why I'm upcycling it. It's like a bleach stain. These are not my clothes, these are clothes that I found just like on one of my walks, and I happened to find it and just take it home and wash it. And like, I don't know, I find things like that sometimes. Like, I actually have a lot of things that I find like that all around, or just like things that I find just like like from like a free sort of garage sale or something like that. I get free clothes and things, and then a lot of them don't fit me, like like these pants or this stained shirt, like is this is not like repurchasable, I don't think. Like, pretty much it's just like you have to do something with it, like upcycle it. So what I'm going to do is I have like a photo. I kind of would make more sense, but what I'm essentially going to do is I'm going to make it to like a crop top, but also have like some like things going on with the shoulder, like have like a little tie string here, like a spaghetti strap, but like is going to tie like a bow, and it will make sense when you see it. And then I'm also going to have this cool sort of effect where it ties around like the waist or the torso area. I don't know. And then I'm also going to have like a nice bow here. Like, it's going to be a cutesy little bow. And I don't know if I'm going to really do it like that ambitious, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. And so this is a nose sew, and then this will be sewing. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pants first, because sewing is gonna be, I feel like, the harder project, because sewing is just harder. Like, a no sew is pretty easy, an easy no sew project. And then this is gonna be a little bit more difficult because I don't even know if this paper bag waist thing here is gonna be enough. So we're gonna find out. And if it doesn't work, I mean, it was just clothes that were going to get thrown away either way. And I can do something with these little scraps, like turn them into like little jewelry, or, other patches for, some other sort of thing. I haven't done any upcycling in a while because my life got a little bit crazy. And now I'm back. And thank you for continuing to watch these videos, because yes, it is sometimes very hard for me to put them out consistently. I'm going to do my best to be more consistent with them. However, let's just hope my life is a little bit more starting to plateau and I can. It's been difficult, but we're pushing through, and hopefully this will be now if not weekly, then maybe bi-weekly. But yes. All right, let's get started. All right, so here are the shorts, and just showing you sort of
the before and after. So as you can see, there are these little stringy things here. I actually like that, and because it creates like a nice sort of like a little parachute-y effect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sort of like take this fabric here, just sort of cut it on both sides, and then that is going to be like the belt, because I want the belt to be the same as is this going to be better? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. That was fine, sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a belt, and I don't know, I guess I'll use my sewing machine for time's sake. And yeah, so let's get this cracking. This should be pretty easy. I don't have to really measure anything. I'm just gonna get my scissors, start cutting, start sewing, and yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, so when I was doing this, I realized I did need the measuring tape. So I did the measuring tape and I cut these things off. And I realized in doing that, I want my shorts to be like with about at least 60 inches. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is now I'm gonna cut this part here. As you can see, I'm thinking about where I'm gonna cut it. If I'm gonna just like do the belt like double thread like this, or if I'm going to just have it just one piece of fabric. But yeah, I think the next step is I'm going to start cutting and cropping these shorts so I can make the belt. And then yeah, just doing some planning right now where I'm going to cut. But I think where I'm going to cut is going to start like kind of where this fold is, and I'm going to measure up, I think, how far this is from the bottom on both sides, and then we'll see how that goes. This is the step where I have gone ahead and started to sew the pieces together. I'm just showing you the thread and the sewing machine that I use. And then I'm also going to show you, now I've sewn these pieces together right here like this. And I know it looks a little bit messy right now. It's quite hard for me to do the, video with me sewing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this now in half and turn it inside out so it will look like a nice belt. And this is definitely longer than 60 inches, but that's okay. Having it longer is better than it being shorter in this case, because we can just cut away the excess. And yeah, looks like we're going to definitely be able to wrap up this belt project. Hopefully this is going to be a lot of sewing on this machine, turning it inside out, and I'll show you the tool that I use for that in just a moment. Hey guys, so I ran into an issue, and usually what I do is I turn what this is here, and I flip it inside out using this tool. But as you can see how it rips here, this fabric, see that is preventing me from sort of looping it and turning it inside out. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna sew these pieces together the way they are. It's gonna be a nice punk rock rough upcycle, because I literally do not want to break my tool over this shit. So I'm going to just sort of have it as is. I'm going to cut these places where the fabric sort of broke. And yeah, I mean, it's a functional belt. It's just, the look of it is just, you know, I mean, it already looks kind of rough on the edges anyways. So it's still gonna look decent, but I just don't want to break my tool. And I haven't done this in a while, and I remember like the piece that I cut out was kind of too long anyways. Like I should have did it in segments, and I should have did it also without like this, because that bunched up piece right there is preventing me from turning it inside out and looping it. But sometimes this happens when we sew, and I am a person who doesn't strive for perfection, or I would literally never ever sew. So here we are. So I'm saying so as well. Hey, and we are on the last step finally. And so now we have this belt all sewn together, and the belt is 85 inches. And now we have pinned the bottom of the shorts now to the shorts back again. So now I'm just gonna sew it. And that's the final step. And I put the loop on these shorts and it looks great. I mean, even looking at this now, I'm like, oh, I can see it coming together. And yeah, it is super cute. I am sort of pleased with how it's coming out already, but here we are. We're going to see the final product. All right. So here is the finished product, and I actually had a lot of going back and forth trying to match the end part with the shorts because it's skinnier here than it is here, and it was a lot of work. And yeah, but I tried it on and it does look cute. I do like it, and I'm pretty proud of myself for finishing this all like within, you know, like a few hours, because it was actually kind of hard to do. I haven't sewn in quite a long time, and I think it's good to just get my skills just going again, and my next project will be a little bit easier, but glad that we got something done for today. All right, thank you. I will also have my pictures to this video.